Hi everybody, it's Cassandra the Joyful Artist, and I thought I would share with you a fun story because many people love the stories behind the paintings, and this is where the first seeds, I didn't know it then, but the first seeds of the inspiration behind a painting which is called Feeling Special was created. And I was in my beautiful home, and these wonderful people from Texas came to visit us, and at the time they were considering living in the Bay of Islands, and they loved our home. And they came up, the wife, the husband and the children came up, and the children were about 6 or 8, and I remember them. They were dear wee souls, and they were kind of missing their home in Texas, but we were sitting right here on the floor of the atrium, and I was showing them the wonders of the garden, because if you've been following me for a while now, I love the beauty of nature. And so we were just sitting here, I remember distinctly, and we're sitting on the floor and just laughing, and I was pointing. I think there might have been a little lizard outside or something, and I was pointing to the different flowers, and anyway, we had a magical time. And I remember the little girl had a little map of Texas. She had, remember those bracelets where you could have charms? I used to have a silver charm bracelet, and she was showing me her map of Texas and telling me how much she missed her friends. And then a couple of days later, they came up for another viewing, the parents, not with the children this time, and they had this wonderful bouquet of flowers, and I was quite surprised. And the husband, the father, said, these flowers are for you because you made our children feel so special. Thank you for making our children feel so special. And I can still remember, I was just, wow, it was so lovely. And I said, oh, but they are special. And anyway, that's the story. There's a lady coming up shortly. She's purchased this painting, and the painting is called Feeling Special. And it's got all the memories of that beautiful day that I purchased the canvas. I thought, this is going to be such fun. I'm going to create this painting in memory of those flowers, and it had all that energy of how it felt really special to be given a bouquet of flowers, and it felt really special to have them in our home and to show them a piece of New Zealand, and just to have love in our hearts. You know, it's been such a stressful time in the world, and it was of course stressful for them leaving their home country and resettling, and so there's so much love in this painting, and I'm so delighted it's gone to a new collector who lives here in the Bay of Islands, and the painting is called Feeling Special. So I hope you enjoyed this little story. I know people love to know the story behind the paintings. Take care everyone, and try and do something for yourself to help you feel special. Perhaps you may consider, I've got 4 days left of my special Make Me an Offer sale. Somebody's just received 2 paintings that I've sent down to them, and she said, I really want to get a big one, so maybe now's the time. No reasonable offer will be refused, because we're leaving our home in the Bay of Islands, and it's time for us to go somewhere else special. You can go to thejoyfulartist.co.nz and you'll find all the paintings there. Just email me hello@thejoyfulartist.co.nz and make your offer. Thank you everyone. Bye.